What is up, guys? It's Living with LT. I am your host. How are you guys? First and foremost, I would just like all my loyal subscribers. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like button. Please leave a comment, and of course, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Really appreciate the support. I'm at 316. If you are Christian, you know what that number references to, so I find that's a good luck charm, of course. And let's continue to grow this channel. Very much appreciate the support. So here's a mail day. I have a few viewers, that love this stuff. Mail days, me personally, I like to watch and see what other people are buying, and you get some good advice from other people, of course, when it comes to mail days. And I think that's always beneficial in terms of learning from other people and what people buy and people's advice and whatnot. So that's always a great thing. So here is my mail day as promised, and man, what cool cards that I've got. I'm saving I have two little lessons I've learned from mail days, and I need kind of hopefully some advice from someone on what you guys think on my last card. You guys will see what I'm talking about if you guys make it to the video that long. But anywho, you guys already know I'm an LA fan and certain players and whatnot. And what I'm going to do is with these prices, I don't say the price. The price will be next to each card as what I paid. But typically what I do is I go into the reasoning why I buy the card and whatnot. A lot of my strategy is basically holding cards for long term. I'm a much more conservative investor. I'm not so much a flipper per se. I do enjoy card collecting, investing and whatnot. This market's been absolutely crazy, and just seeing what people are buying in, selling, holding for long term, and it's just an amazing market. I really like it. But really, these little long-term investments I'm holding for, I can pass on to my son, but also as I get these graded later on and hold on to them, I will intend on selling them, and I might keep some for PC. At the end of the day, the cards are just crazy to me with the currency and whatnot, how they've kind of just converted into liquid. Like these cards, just people are selling. The Mickey Mantle just still blows my mind. It's absolutely amazing. So anyways, as I go my rambling on that ordeal, let's go with football since we're in the current football state. So basically, I stuck with so here's one. So here's my disco Cam Akers. Cam Akers prices have slowly been going up. People are starting to catch on, as this will be our RB1 moving forward. There's the price I paid. This was absolutely amazing. I emailed the seller, so I paid $3 right here for this card, and that doesn't include shipping, but nevertheless, gorgeous card. And look at that, they gave me an extra card there, so I messaged the seller and thanked them for it. And he got back to me and said, hey, no problem. It was just, I threw that in there just because of shipping time and whatnot, as you guys know, with mailing and everything. So I really appreciated that ordeal. And this one right here, nice little Cam Akers Crusade, which is an insert in the, I think this is in the Rookie and Stars one. So gorgeous card. It's got that little refractor ordeal right there. And there's the price I paid for this one. Very nice card, I like. So I think I'm almost done with Cam Akers. I can't make any promises, but I'm close. Right here, another cheap one right here. So Rookies and Stars. You can see the difference with that Crusade. Same pose and everything that he's in, but that's a Rookie and Stars, and here's a Rookie and Rush. So I think this is a red parallel right there, but very cheap price. As I said, with my Cam Akers, I probably will grade some or do some short flips later on, depending on how he does with my Rams, of course. And I think he'll have a great few seasons coming up. And here's a nice little pink prism. So it has a little memorabilia patch, which is not actually worn by Cam Akers, but still nice. Has the rookie card logo. And right there. So all the cards I just showed you have great corners and surfaces. So and that shouldn't be no issue. If you're pulling it right out the pack, that really shouldn't be a problem right there. So I will save my Tuas for last, but actually I'll show you the last lot. But basically I have Tua right here. I know people are not big on Tua. I certainly believe in him, and it must be the Polynesian connection, but I definitely think he's underrated and people are panic selling right now. So here's the price I paid for these 2 Illusion Mystic cards. And these are absolutely gorgeous. I love the way these look. Check these out. These things are so cool looking. They're basically like, I think they're called the acetine, but you can see right through them. And that looks so nice. Imagine that in a graded format, in a slab. That looks so nice. So, very reasonable price I paid for my Tua right there. And then same thing, there's the Phoenix. Paid for 2 of these right there. No pun intended, 2. So this one I'm going to do live, so you actually can see if you've never done a top loader before, or putting a card in a protective sleeve. Gorgeous card, Mosaic Genesis of Van Jefferson. You guys know I'm huge. You got to be careful with these, because these little Ultra Pro magnetic cases, they're nice for display, but if you're trying to grade these things and protect the card, it will ding these corners, as I learned from other people. Mosaic Genesis right there. I thought this was a very reasonable price I paid, 50 bucks right here. I was eyeballing this one right before the Rams game. I thought he'd have a big, he didn't have a too bad game, but there was like 10 other watchers. The seller sent an offer, you know, on eBay if you're familiar with it, and basically the first one who snaps on it, you know, gets the obviously to buy it. And I just thought this would be the perfect opportunity. I love the Mosaic Genesis, and I think with NFL being the first time sets, these will be worth great money later, as it's the first year. Just the same thing with Prism, as we see with them. So I think Mosaic will be the next one, my personal opinion. But like I said, it's a nice case, it's gorgeous, but this is not how you store a card. And that's the part of learning with this hobby, is learning to make the right decisions and don't repeat them. And that's the beauty of the hobby, or just life in general, not making mistakes. So the way I do this, guys, is as I have my gloves right here, so you don't want to mess the surfaces up and whatnot, very gently I go like that. So I don't want to ding those corners. Remember that. Those corners you do not want to ding. Some people will actually cut the side. I've seen a couple people do it that way, but I'm very careful the way. I've done so many, and just right there, you want to be careful right there. So you don't want to ding that corner, and very carefully, bam, right there. Okay. And lastly, you get that top loader. Very gently, this is the way I do it. I open it like that. I put it right there, not to do that corner. And it should be a nice perfect fit right there. And then right here, some people I've seen shake it in. Me personally, I just kind of push it in, kind of help guide it in there. Be very careful, because you don't want to mess that top port. That's how I do it. If anyone has another tip or whatnot, the way they do it, please message me, or leave a comment. But nevertheless, look at that beautiful card, and that is how you do it. So I'm hoping that these sellers do not I've gotten a couple people, but what I'm trying to get at, guys, is don't mail your cards like this. When you're selling cards, do not sell it in these cases right here. This has the potential to damage the card. So I've gotten so many of those now. Let's see here. So now I got the football done. I got that, and real quick baseball. I have a couple of graded ones. I'll do another video on the, as promised, my little display case, which is absolutely gorgeous, where I can show my graded cards. Right here is the Steve Okoye pack collaboration, and of course my man Mookie Bookie paid about $5 for this card. I got a couple more of these coming. I found a great deal on some other ones. This is a limited edition with Steve Aoki, who's he's a big DJ. I guess he does pies in the face. He's Japanese, and he's big into card breaks and collecting and investing, and he has his own brand, which these kind of things, guys, you got to look for these rare ones, especially, you know, no matter what team you root for. But looking for these rare editions later on could have significant value. But the biggest thing I like about this one is it has the World Series patch right there. Mookie Betts obviously been a big deal with my Dodgers and winning the World Series. And it's just a cool looking car. I love that below. And obviously being a surfer and being in the ocean, it just ties in with the LA. Yeah, I just love it. So right there, I'm going to be grading a couple of these and saving them for my long-term haul. But right there, I got that. And then of course, you guys know I'm huge into these series right now. The LeBron James with Kobe in there. So guys, I won this in a bid. So you see this little back card, which is pretty much useless. I mean, I may sell that down the line, but I paid between 15 and 18 bucks for all three of these right here. This is going to be an iconic card, guys, for the Donruss here. It's not the Optic, but it's the Donruss. And you get these while they're cheap. I'm telling you, I have like 8 of these now, and I'm going to save a couple. I'm going to be grading them, and of course, the Donruss Optic right here. This was a great deal. I got this for 21 bucks, and basically, I bought a Spawn. If you guys remember the character Spawn from the comic book series, I bought the doll. Yeah, from the seller, messaged him, and we worked a deal. And this guy had it for about 35 listed, and then we worked a deal. I paid $21, which included the shipping. So my first Optic, gonna grade this one. Gorgeous cards, good surfaces, good corners. Be worth a lot of money later. I've been telling you guys, right here, anything iconic like that, you guys gotta look for. So I anticipate those prices will jump up pretty crazy. Great deal on this one. My man Kobe, rest in peace, Black Mamba. Right here, I'm telling you guys, his rookie cards are going to continue to skyrocket. People are going to start looking, especially the Hall of Fame, the documentary series. If you guys have been watching enough of my videos, and not just being a Laker fan, I'm telling you guys with these investments right here, you've got to look for these Fleers, Upper Deck, all those other ones, the Topps 136, the one I have, that most people have, the Chrome, that iconic card will soon down the line be out of reach. So you gotta look for these cards right here. I paid, this person had this listed for 85 to 90, and then I was watching this for a while, and then I saw it. Thankfully I looked because I was on my lunch, and then I saw the little alert thing, because sometimes eBay takes a while. You don't get the alerts and stuff, you have to kind of check it. And then the best, you know, they send you the deal out there, and this guy put it for 60 bucks. And I had to pull the trigger. Now there are some corners, little dink corners you can see right there, and you can see a little bit whitening up there. And this is better than one I used to have. I bought this one a while back that was pretty damaged. That came in a set. I sold that for about $5, maybe $6. But now I have one of these. I definitely, oops, don't do that. Sorry about that. Do not do what I just did right there. All right, you're okay. But right there, these cards right here are going to be gradable, and I'm telling you right here, 20, 30, 40, 50 years down the line and graded, these cards are going to be harder to find, grade, and these are his rookie ones. Right there. I mean, it says rookie right there. So guys, get creative, buy these while they're cheap, snag up every Kobe Bryant rookie you can, because I'm telling you guys, later on, you don't want to make that regret. Here's probably my best deal of the mail day. Look at these Tua cards that I paid. $31.99. I won in a bid. Serial number card right there, so you can see. Okay. Sorry about that. Look at this. $31.99. All of his rookie cards. Absolute steal. This is an absolute steal right here. $31.99. And they sent it in great painter's tape, which took me a while. I got a couple extra top loaders, which I always appreciate. Because top loaders, you always need some in your life. But man, what a deal. So I felt pretty happy about this 201 that I got. So yeah, I'm pretty enjoying that ordeal. And lastly, it's a shame this one came damaged. This was a $6 card. You'll see what I did. I'm debating right now, and this is where I need your guys' recommendation. If you can tell, I put it in a sleeve and protective, but the corners are great, and I paid $6, and with shipping this was about $10, $11. So if you can look real careful right there, you see that? There's a dent right there. There's a dent right there. But the corners are great. You can see kind of right there. Unfortunately, it's a huge one. So my question is, do I return this or hold on to it? Because I've already talked with the seller in returning the card, but I kind of want to see what everyone thought about. But this is the way the card came. So sorry DC Sports, now that you've been exposed, not saying it was not their fault, by the way. I mean, this is the way it came right here. So it was not their fault, and nevertheless, look at how this came. I sent the pictures. I sent it, and I understand with the eBay new policy, 30 days. It's very hard on sellers because there's a lot of dishonest people out there who will replace the card, put a damaged card back in there, keep the good one, and get their money back. Because eBay is all about the buyers. You can clearly see right here, my card came damaged, and it's unfortunate because I got such a great deal on this card, but I'm really upset with the post office. Like, I mean, how careless can you be? Because the other cards that I bought actually 2 other sets in here. I can't recall. They came perfectly fine. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm curious to see what you guys think, if I should keep the card the way it is, or if I should return it. So let me know, guys. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I love mail days, and I really appreciate the support, guys, from my peeps who support me and love watching this kind of stuff, and it's so fun. I love this stuff. So man, what a nice mail day. I can't wait to organize my cards, and I'm gonna do a PSA submission this year. I haven't decided when yet, but I will be doing that. But anyways, leave a comment, please like, and please subscribe, and as always, live happy, live healthy, and live in harmony. It's your boy LT, and I'm out. Peace.